Remember that feeling? The one where everything seems to be going perfectly, and you feel like you're on top of the world? It's like you're in sync with the universe and every step you take is in rhythm with the music of life itself. You're humming along, life's a good song, and you can't help but feel that everything is just right. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and you feel invincible. Then bam, it hits. That feeling of being stuck. It's like a sudden jolt that stops you in your tracks, leaving you bewildered and confused. Like a needle scratching across your favorite record, the music stops. The melody that once guided you is now replaced by an unsettling silence. One day, I was on top of the world. My seminars were packed, my books were bestsellers, and I felt like I was making a real difference. People were inspired, motivated, and eager to change their lives. Millions were finding empowerment through my message. It was a time of great joy and fulfillment, knowing that my words were touching lives and sparking positive change. Then, silence. Not literally, of course. But inside, I felt a strange stillness. It was as if the vibrant energy that once fueled my passion had suddenly dissipated. But inside, I felt a strange stillness. The ideas, the energy, the drive, all seemed to vanish overnight. It was a disconcerting feeling, like being adrift in a vast empty ocean. The ideas, the energy, the drive, all seemed to vanish overnight. I felt lost, discouraged. It was as if the very essence of what made me who I am had been stripped away. I felt lost, discouraged. The passion that once burned so brightly within me now felt like a distant memory, a flicker of light that had been extinguished. What had always come so naturally, the passion, the purpose, seemed like distant memories. I found myself questioning everything. Was this the end of my journey? Had I reached my peak? I knew I had to break free from this feeling of stagnation, but how? The path forward seemed unclear and every step felt like a struggle. It felt like hitting a wall, that frustrating barrier between where I was and where I wanted to be. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to break through. I realized that even someone who helps others unleash their potential could get stuck. It was a humbling experience, a reminder that we are all human and susceptible to the same struggles. And that, my friends, was a powerful revelation. It taught me that moments of stillness and silence are not the end, but rather a pause, a chance to reflect, regroup, and reignite the fire within. Here's the truth. Feeling stuck is part of life. It happens to everyone, from entrepreneurs and artists to parents and students. We all hit plateaus, we all face setbacks. It's natural to feel frustrated when you're in a rut. You're not alone. Think about it. You're striving, you're reaching, and then, nothing. Progress halts, motivation dwindles. You're in a holding pattern, watching the world fly by. It's like being stuck in traffic, frustrating, stressful, and seemingly endless. But just like a traffic jam eventually clears, so too will this feeling of being stuck. This is where things get interesting. Life has a way of presenting us with moments that feel like insurmountable obstacles. But what if these moments were actually opportunities in disguise, waiting to be discovered? What if I told you that feeling stuck isn't the problem? It's a signal, a message from your inner self that something needs to shift, something needs to change. It's how we interpret it. Instead of seeing it as a dead end, what if we saw it as a flashing neon sign, a sign that screams opportunity? Imagine it as a beacon guiding you towards a new direction, a new beginning, a fresh start. Think of it as a pause, a chance to reassess and realign. It's a moment to breathe, to step back and gain perspective. It's an invitation to step back, look at the bigger picture, and ask yourself the tough questions. Are you on the right path? Are you pursuing the right goals? These questions are crucial for personal growth and fulfillment. Sometimes we get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life that we forget to check in with ourselves. Are you pursuing the right goals? Are your dreams still aligned with your current self, or have they evolved over time? Are your actions aligned with your passions? It's essential to ensure that what you do every day resonates with who you are. Often feeling stuck is a sign that something needs to change. It's a gentle nudge from the universe, urging you to explore new avenues. It's a call to action, a nudge to step outside your comfort zone and explore new possibilities. Embrace it, and you'll find that the starting block is just the beginning of an exciting journey, full of potential. Your action plan, from stuck to success. Now let's turn this feeling of being stuck into a launching pad for growth. It's time to transform stagnation into momentum and uncertainty into clarity. Here's how. First, embrace the discomfort. Acknowledge the feeling. Understand that it's a natural part of the journey. Don't ignore it or try to wish it away. Instead, see it as a sign that something needs to change. Accept it as a signal, and get ready for change. This is your mind and body's way of telling you that you're ready for the next step. Next, identify the root. Ask yourself, what's really holding me back? Is it a fear of failure or perhaps a fear of success? Is it fear, uncertainty, lack of clear goals? Or maybe it's a combination of several factors. Dig deep and pinpoint the source. Understanding the root cause is crucial for making meaningful progress. Then, shift your perspective. Instead of dwelling on the negative, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? What opportunities are hidden within this challenge? Sometimes the most difficult paths lead to the most beautiful destinations. Finally, take action. Even small steps can create momentum. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Break down your goals into manageable chunks and start moving forward. Each small victory will build your confidence and propel you further. Remember, you are not defined by your circumstances. You are defined by how you respond to them. You are defined by what you do with them. So, take that first step today and turn your stuck moments into stepping stones for success. Finding wisdom in the words of others. Throughout history, some of the greatest minds have reflected on the power of overcoming challenges. As Nelson Mandela wisely said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." His words remind us that even the most daunting obstacles can be overcome with perseverance and belief. Oprah Winfrey, a woman who built an empire from the ground up, once said, "Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity." She understood that within every struggle lies an opportunity for growth and transformation. These words are not just inspirational quotes, they are powerful reminders that we all have the strength to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. The power within you. Let me tell you, the most incredible journeys often begin with a single step. It's about taking that first step, even if it's small. It's about believing in yourself, even when doubt creeps in. It's about remembering that you are capable of amazing things. You have the power to turn your stuck into your unstoppable. You have the strength to transform challenges into triumphs. You have the resilience to rise above any obstacle and create the life of your dreams. Your time to shine. So the next time you feel stuck, remember this. It's not the end of the road, it's a bend in the road. It's a chance to pause, reflect, and choose a new direction. Embrace the opportunity. Unleash your potential. The world is waiting to witness your comeback. Now go out there and make it happen. Please like, share, and subscribe for more emotional wellness and self-care tips videos.